What's up, everybody? It's Mekel Kasanova back with another KAS Reacts, and this time we're looking at a new trailer that dropped today. It actually dropped, if I'm actually correct, it probably dropped way early in the day here in Hawaii. But you know, I came off my birthday, so I was sleeping. But anyways, this trailer dropped for the new Resident Evil movie that's coming to theaters. Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccon City. Now, we've done a reaction looking at like the cast photos and a lot of other stuff for this movie series, and you guys know my opinion. I'm not someone who really thinks that this looks good. It's better than the Mila Jovovich movies, but well, in the sense of aesthetics to an extent. But it seems like in many ways they kind of missed the mark again. But then this is another situation where Holllywood and the Hollyweirdos decided that they want to change the narrative and make it kind of their own while having some sliver of, you know, the tenacity of the original. But anyways, I'm getting too deep into it. So we're going to look at this trailer. I'm going to give you guys my opinion. I'm going to do my reaction, and then we're going to go from there, break it down, and assess it. If you haven't been to this channel before, I'm Mekel Kasanova, Hawaii content creator. Hopefully you enjoy your time here and consider subscribing to the channel and dinging the notification bell. That way you stay up to date on all the latest greatest content that comes from this channel. Also, make sure you like the video because it lets YouTube know, hey, I actually like this dude's content. But outside of that, we got merch. We got merch on Teespring and TeePublic, as well as Patreon and channel memberships. So if you want to check those out, feel free to do so. Links for those are in the description. Outside of that, if y'all are ready, let's go ahead and hop into this trailer.
Come on. Every story has a beginning. Discover the origin of evil.
Why are you back here, Claire? Your conspiracies weren't true when we were kids. They're not true now.
We need to expose Umbrella. Watch this.
I'm afraid, Claire. I'm afraid of what they're gonna do to this town. You see, Umbrella, they had an incident. I'm talking Chernobyl, if you know what I mean. People are getting sick. You gotta help us, Claire. Let the world know what's really going on.
We have to contain this.
Shall we go?
Into a crisis of times when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out. What's in my head, and I am feeling.
What were Umbrella doing here?
This is where they're experimenting on him.
We should split up.
And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream for the top of my lungs. What's going on?
What the?
And I say,
We gotta get out of here.
We're gonna take Umbrella down.
What the fuck was that? Really? Okay. All right. Let me collect my thoughts here. First off, so apparently the story of Resident Evil Welcome to Raccon City is going to be revolving around Claire. I guess she looks like Claire. Kind of. She looks way. This is my opinion. I said this when they showed the cast photo. She looks way too old to be playing 18, 19-year-old character. In my opinion, she just looks too old for this. Well, they had the shot of Leon. Zoo does not look like Leon. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with that. She just, so the focus is all on her. This is basically centered around Claire Redfield. So they've already changed the plot as it is, because now it's she's going to Raccon City to, expose Umbrella. And also there's a comment made by Chris. Trying to see, where was it? Was it here in the beginning?
Why are you back here, Claire? Your conspiracies weren't true when we were kids. They're not true now.
Okay. So she's a conspiracy theorist. So this is something that is completely original for this movie, because this is not something from the original canon. Why did, I guess they decided that was necessary to build intrigue. I don't fucking know. It's weird. They could have just kept to the original script where, stars, special taxes, and rescue squad or service or whatever you want to call it, went out to Arklay Mountains, and they were in the Spencer Mansion. And, that's how shit happened. And then it just became a domino effect from there. That's believable. Versus, okay, now we're going to change it to Claire has to have a reason to came back. Because in the original, the whole reason that Claire came back to Raccon City was because she was looking for Chris. That was it. That was the reason. Not some conspiratorial bullshit. She had no idea about any of this shit with Umbrella. Yeah, this is taking a lot of liberties. All right, so this is Joe Valentine. Sorry about constant clearing my throat. I'm not feeling that well right now. But this is a very beautiful woman. Very, very beautiful woman. My problem is, again, they continue to race swap characters, established characters, to diversify KAS. Why change Jill? Why change Leon? Two very popular established characters. But you didn't change Chris, didn't change Claire, you didn't change Wesker, right? A lot of these, or Birkin, but they race swap two characters, one to be Hispanic or Middle Eastern and one to be mulatto, which, I'm mulatto myself as well as Hispanic, but it's just interesting to see that this was a decision made for the sake of diversity, which I'm not going to take from this actress's ability to do work. It's just, I don't see the point in changing a very established and popular character to fit a modern ideological narrative. That's just weird to me. Very beautiful woman, though. But it's just, I don't agree with doing stuff like that for the sake of it. There's a lot of things, like some of the sets, right? Some of the sets look really, really good. Like locations look really, really on point. The guy looks like he's turning, even though that's not how he looked in the game. And I'm wondering where is Claire and Leon's? Are they even going to be arriving together? Because that's how they arrived in the game. But hey, they changed that up. But I'm assuming this is the journalist that had information that wanted to expose Umbrella or extort them. That was in the cell in Resident Evil 2. Parking lot from Resident Evil 2. Helicopter from Resident Evil 1. So I'm assuming. Let's go back. Wait, where's the helicopter at? So anyway, helicopter guy, that's Brad Vickers. This guy right here makes me think of the guy from Resident Evil. Was it Outbreak? He looks like him. The guy from Outbreak. This looks like. Is this Brad? I don't think this is Brad Vickers, but it looks like Brad. And there's a zombie, so it's probably not Brad. Again, set pieces look fine. All right. Okay, so Robbie Amell looks like Chris. He doesn't sound like Chris, but he looks like Chris. Spot on. Not spot on for Jill. Not. I don't understand this. But Robbie looks good. Looks good. He looks the character. Let me go back in. I want a close up of Leon, because he does not look the part. So I'm assuming William Birkin, he looks the part. Neil McDonough is a very, very good actor who just never has had a lot of breakout roles. He's always been in a lot of B-tier movies, except for like Walking Tall, where he's the main protagonist, or main antagonist against The Rock. So there's that. Or is he the sheriff? But I really think he's William Birkin. This is not Leon. This is not Leon. Like, why are we race swapping characters to fit a modern political ideology or social ideology? This is not Leon. Who is this scrawny scrub? The thing is funny is they could have got the voice actor for Leon in remake. He looks like Leon. He looks like Chris too, but and not to take away from this actor's ability, it's just it doesn't work. I don't understand this. Again, looks too fucking old to be playing a 19 or 20-year-old, but she may have changed her age around. All right, so Lisa Trevor, right? Why does Lisa Trevor look like ass? Looks like complete ass compared to like the video game. This is like bad, really bad cosplay. So I'm assuming Wesker. Apparently Wesker and Jill are supposed to be in a relationship, which makes no fucking sense at all. Yeah, it keeps focusing on her. Leon's in the background. Like, just no. I can actually deal with this as a shot location for the Spencer Mansion. I can jive with it. It ain't point for point, but it's pretty decent. Again, beautiful woman, just not Jill. Very beautiful woman, actually. Okay. Can we talk about the itchy tasty part? Really? So for those who don't know, in the original Resident Evil, you found a memo where somebody was like gradually transforming into a zombie, and one of the last lines in the memo they wrote was itchy tasty. So it's kind of interesting that they threw that in there. I'm like, okay, whatever. It's just, I'm thinking they did that to be cool to to fans, but like when your fucking characters look like bad cosplay, what just, oh my god, like this shit just looks terrible. The only person who looks right. Okay, so why are Chris and Jill meeting? I mean, Claire and Chris meeting. They don't meet up until Rockford Island and Resident Evil Code Veronica. So is this movie going to encompass RE1 through CV in 2 hours? This is like bad cosplay. What the fuck is this? Looks terrible. What is this? Okay, so this is Birkin. This is William Birkin. How do I know this is William Birkin? Look at the fucking shoulder with the eyeball. There you go. That tells you that. This is the last part, I assume, when they're on the train, when he is fully mutated and they're escaping Raccon City with Sherry Birkin. So, this looks like absolutely ass tier CG. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Really? This looks terrible. That's not fucking Leon. Was this Carlos De Leon? So come on now. No, that's not. Who this scrawny ass Yo, the chick is bigger than dude. Come on now. Come on now. And this is the liquors. Why do the liquors look like ass? This looks like such a shittily put together movie. Just come on now, man. Hollywood. Can y'all quit fucking up gaming and anime properties and manga properties? Like, okay, this is my problem. And I'll cut to the chase. My problem with Hollywood is these people, or Hollyweird, however you want to call them, they have no originality. They take properties that they didn't create and then they want to change them. Like if you look at the interview with the guy who's making this movie, he wanted to change it to fit his own narrative. He wanted to fit what he thinks it should be. He wanted to diversify. It's the same thing with the guy who who's doing Cowboy Bebop, where he's like, Spike's gotta be Asian, when Spike's actually a Jewish character. So it's just interesting how they have to like race swap. They got to change plots. They don't ever want to do a faithful adaptation. Or if you're going to do an adaptation that's close enough to it, do it in a way that it's not polarizing or patronizing to fans who made this popular enough for you to take the fucking IP and do something with it. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I'm so tired of fucking Hollywood and what they do with established things. This looks like ass. Lisa Trevor, as you can see right here in the picture to my left. Oh, well, you're right, my left. Looks absolutely like very bad cosplay. Every character in this looked like terrible cosplay except for Robbie and Mel, who doesn't sound like Chris, but he looks like Chris. He looks like a young Chris. But anyways, I'm not going to pay to go see this at theaters. I'll wait till this comes out or find some other alternative method to watch it. And I'll give you my thoughts on when it comes out. But anyways, what do you guys think of this Resident Evil Welcome to Raccon City trailer? Did you think this is just ass? Do you think Hollyweird is just taking another property that they don't intend to respect and doing something with it? Anyways, whatever you think, or if you're excited about it, let me know. Whatever you think, let's get the conversation going in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date on all the latest greatest content that comes from this channel. And outside of that, if you want to support what we do, we got merch over on Teespring and TeePublic. We got channel memberships as well as Patreon. All that is listed in the description down below. All that being said, I'm Mekel Kasanova signing out. I hope y'all have a great and aloha rest of your day. Deuces wild, too sweet, be the elite. I'll see you on the next one. After I slap my microphone. Peace. Mahalo for making it to the end of the video, and if you found anything of importance or substance that you gained from watching this, make sure you leave a comment down in the comment section below. If you haven't already, make sure you sub to the channel and ding the notification bell. That way you stay up to date on all the content that you get from my channel, from podcasts, streams, reviews, impressions, reactions, and so much more. If you want to support what we do have channel memberships, we've got Patreon, we've got Subscribe Star, as well as coffee, which I would love to be drinking some coffee right now, which I am. That's some good coffee. But anyway, we got all of that, and we also have merch on Teespring and TeePublic, so make sure you go check that out. And all that being said, I just hope to see you in the next video that I put out. So hey, see you around.